Hey guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video. Today we're going to be looking at Tinyshot, which is a roguelike 2D shoot 'em kind of game. It's got an interesting story, some pretty good voice acting, an interesting soundtrack, and it is suitably difficult for the genre. It's kind of interesting. It's not my sort of game. I don't play a lot of roguelites, but it's got that thing that kind of makes me want to play a bit more, which is always good. No real options to speak of. You get to choose your resolution, and that is about it. That is all you get to choose. So let's jump into the game, show you what it's about, and see if it's a game that you would enjoy. Alright, here we are. You play Tinyshot, and you've got a number of things that you can do. Namely, you can dash, you can drop bombs, you can get yourself some refills for your gun, and you can also grapple as well, which is kind of useful. The one thing I will say is that the aiming on a controller is a bit sensitive in that, say I want to go sideways, it can be quite time consuming to get it to point where I want it to be, which in a game like this where you kind of want to be doing it quickly, on a controller at least, it can be quite difficult. I'd imagine that using a mouse and keyboard would probably be a bit easier for the aiming at least, but for everything else, controller works just fine. It does have full controller support. You can decide whether you want to have the controller on or off, which is always nice as well. The movement feels very smooth. We're currently on normal difficulty right now, and the difficulty basically dictates how many bullets you do or do not get, how many lives you've got, etc. So if you go on the hardest, you can actually get pretty boned pretty quickly. There's a decent amount of refills, and then they always spawn at the same sort of place, which is nice. So you can keep playing. It doesn't limit you that badly, which is nice. The boss battles are suitably annoyingly difficult. You do have a store where you can upgrade your stuff as well, and you do have continue option available. Overall, for this sort of genre, it's pretty fun. It doesn't hold your hand too much, and it also doesn't hold you back too much. So I covered a roguelike not too long ago, One Shell from Hell, and that the checkpoint was just before a cutscene, whereas this doesn't have that issue. Like, the cutscene doesn't happen once you've done it once, unless you decide to play the intro again. You don't have to worry about the intro, which is nice. The store, it seems a little bit overpriced, if I'm honest. It seems like it costs a bit much for the items. Like, it doesn't seem that well scaled, but then I could have also kind of wasted my money early on. You got multiple choice of weapons that you can get as well, which is kind of nice. You got the pistol, you got the Uzi, you got this rocket launcher motherfucker shotgun, and you can see that you've got a lot of guns and weapons and swords that you have yet to unlock. So there's a lot of good stuff to be seen. You get bonuses as well. Apparently you got drugs. I didn't even know that you had drugs. That's really weird. I don't like that. That's really freaky. So yeah. Oh god. Oh, that makes things difficult, suitably so. It is instant kill as well. You do get a number of lives, again, depending on what it is that you are doing and what level. Depends on how many lives you get. But yeah, so it's not bad. It's alright. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. For this sort of genre, it could be a good entry level one because it is a lot easier than ones that I've seen up until now. But it is pretty fun. There you are, guys. This is Tinyshot. Is it going to be the sort of roguelite that you will enjoy? I love the art style of it as well. The art style is really good. It's really kind of funky. I'm a fan. Oh god. Like I say, the only problem I've got with it is the aiming on controller, because it is so sensitive. Like, you don't need to move it very far at all for it to just completely go not where you wanted it, which is a bit of a problem. And I know that a lot of controller type games have that sort of issue where, because it's an analog stick, it is just a little bit too sensitive. But there you go, guys. This is Tinyshot. It was released on the 19th of February, so it is available on the Steam store right now. Feel free to check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and the video. Leave a comment and let me know what you think of this game and whether it's something that you would play. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great evening. Ciao, ciao.